All right. All right. All right. All right. Welcome. Welcome. I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you very much for joining me. For those that are going to join me or watching this later on, today's stream, when life is getting scary, be your own Illuminary. That is a lyric from, oh, wait a minute, someone's coming in. That's a lyric from Triple Little Light Fantastic. In fact, maybe I should wait until she gets all the way in. Is she in? There we go. All right.
Hi, Mommy.
Nope. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Woohoo. All right, hold on. Let me send a link to another person in here. He might want to join in. If he does, I'm sure he have an interesting perspective on today's topic. He always has interesting perspectives. Hopefully, he's forgiving me for how I felt about the movie we discussed a couple of days ago. Oh goodness! How are you this morning, Mama T?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm full of kids.
I can't see you yet. I'm on a message screen here. Hold on for a moment.
Oh.
Jonathan, we are live, so everybody can see how you behave. So you better be good, okay?
Everybody can see us.
So if I suddenly leave, it's because somebody's acting up, and I will be back.
That's okay. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
Do you want to say hi, Olivia?
What's your name again?
Olivia, is there too? Yeah, where is she? Yeah, she can say hi.
Come here and say hi, Mr. Lance.
Hello, Mr. Lance.
All right, Taylor Myers, I want you to in just a moment. Give me a chance to make sure Olivia gets.
Turn the light on.
Olivia, hey, hey, all right, all right. Hi. All right, let me get to.
Let her in there.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
It's me, Mr.
Mercy. And welcome to Taylor Miser and his what's the name of that character there?
Mr. Mercy.
And Mr. Mercy, welcome, welcome. Now, as a reminder, we keep these PG here.
Doggy?
PG with the language, but yeah. I'm glad everyone's here. So today's topic is when life is getting scary, be your own Illuminary. It's a lyric from Triple Little Light Fantastic from Mary Poppins Returns. It was suggested by a friend of mine named Run, P-E-T-Z Run. And basically, I don't know, Mama T and I have been talking about spiritual things throughout the week, but I don't know if you're following particular faiths or not, but basically, Sunday is normally a spiritual day. It just happens to be Palm Sunday. I totally didn't know that before I arranged this. It's like, just like, oh, wait, it's Palm Sunday. But basically, it's about keeping your spirits, whether it's religious spirits or just personal spirits, through this situation. So we, Mama T and I were chatting about it. So Tina, are you spiritual at all? Are you do you follow any live streams? Are you attending any type of faiths on Sundays or days? Or are you like, how is that for you in this situation? And remember, PG.
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian too.
I'm a Christian too.
Hey. Well,
Hey,
I was
this.
raised Christian. I was raised Christian. Now I follow my own path to God, as I say. But my sister is Jehovah's Witness. My brother, he's been Christian, then Mormon, then back to Christian. My brothers and I attended a Catholic high school. So it's almost Muslim. So very interesting spiritual day today. My parents, they did like a live stream. There's a couple of people actually now on Facebook with the live stream. But so
you just have what, a parrot?
Or how is yeah, do you normally go to church or religious faith function or anything? I guess that's a no. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't go to church.
You do?
I don't.
Oh, don't. Oh, don't. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't go to church either.
I made
So
it to
that's
church this morning.
I was gonna say, they go to church, but you were saying her church is only about 15-member congregation. Were there more people today because it's Palm Sunday? Were Mama T, were there more people today because it's Palm Sunday, or was it about the same?
Yeah, I went to church today.
And were there more people in attendance?
We had, let's see,
Mommy!
one,
That church was
two,
fun.
and there was 2 people behind me.
Mommy!
6, there was 8 people.
Mommy!
There was 8 people.
Mommy!
But then I took Jonathan to the nursery because I was only in the sanctuary so that Jonathan could do his little offering. And then there was 8 people there was 3 adults, and then the rest were just kids so there was 16 people total at church today.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, like I've been saying, like our church is so small. Like we had legally amount of people in the room in the sanctuary, less than 10, and then less than 10 in the nursery.
But the other ones, what was the message of the sermon today?
I'm actually, like I said, we were doing Palm Sunday message for children's church because I'm a children's church teacher.
Take it.
Oh, okay. And I want to say hi to DJ Selene. She just came in. So hi there. She's another one of our YouTube friends. She has her own channel. She recently passed 1,000 subscribers. Her husband also has his own channel. He recently passed 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations to them. Thank you very much for coming into the stream. I sent you a link on Instagram if you want to join in face to face. You don't want to, but yeah, it'd be great to have you come in if you'd like.
I'll be back. Yeah. I'll be right back, Mr. High Heel.
That's okay. That's okay. Wait a minute. All right. So I see at least one person there, so I'm assuming that's what people still here. Well, anyway, so I said my parents watched the live stream of a service today, and DJ Selene, if you're still, now I'm by myself. Whoa, I'm by myself now. At least the counter says 0. It's a crazy day today. Oh, the joys of live. Doing it live. The weirdness of doing things live. All right, hold on. People are messaging me. I think it's my brother. I think he needs it. That's okay. All right. So, do you say we'll be coming in face to face? But again, you are definitely welcome to participate. So, since you're doing face to face, I'm talking about spirituality today. That's what the main theme is about. The lesson is when life is getting scary, be your own Illuminary. It's from it is from Mary Poppins Returns, the song Triple Little Light Fantastic. So, a lot of religious outlets are closed. A lot of churches are closed, except for in case Mama T. She has a very small congregation, so their churches were able to open. They're like about 15, 20 people. Selene, do you and your family still attend services at all? Do you follow a particular faith or not? Let me know in the comments, and let me know how you guys are keeping your spiritual selves going and your family's spiritual selves going. My family watched the streaming of a service today. I slept, to be honest, because I was streaming yesterday. I just slept. But yeah, I do know a lot of people just turning to streaming. but some folks are wanting to go out and experience people in services in real time. So let me know if you follow any particular face there, DJ Selene. Oh, wait a minute. Mama T is coming back. Mama T is coming back. Let me get her back in here. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. So finish up with what you were saying, and I'm gonna think my brother's trying to reach me because he needs to be picked up from the airport. Let me just tell me about your church experience today. You were talking about the kids in the nursery.
Yeah, so we just talked about Palm Sunday.
That's it.
Yeah, we had them do a little craft. We have little kids, so I mean, we don't really go directly into like super.
Well, what was the craft? What kind of craft? And DJ Slim, yes, there is about an 8-second delay. I think about an 8-second delay. She asked in the comments. So.
Okay, well, the craft that we did, it was a piece of paper that had this brown line drawn on it, and they had to trace their hands with the green marker to make little palm leaves.
Oh, that's nice.
It was really cool. I didn't take Olivia with me.
Oh.
She was up at the butt crack of dawn, I should say, to say it nicely. And she seemed to have gotten into everything in the house. And I woke up to my bed being full of food wrappers, where she just decided to go and get food and bring it to the bed and lay down next to me and eat brownie wrappers and Capri Suns and I woke up, I'm like, what is all this stuff in my, oh no, Olivia woke up, and then I find her, I'm like, okay, so where is she? Is she passed out somewhere? Yep. So she crawled out of my bed into her bed, and she's all passed out going totally like she not drank, but she got so high on sugar, she kind of just passed out. It was the cutest thing ever. And I'm like, no, not going to church today. She wakes up in bed. I don't want to see what she's going to be like.
And
the monster will be released.
And Selene saying that her husband actually was holding services up to about 2 weeks ago. So that's wonderful that.
Yeah, our pastor says he really does not want to bar the doors if somebody wants to come in. So, I mean, as long as we stay under numbers, I mean, there's really no reason to shut the doors down. Right. Unlike the mega churches who have hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people every single day. I mean, if we had a service that had 100 people, I don't think our little church would handle it.
Right. We'd
be standing room only.
And now you said you mentioned doing crafts with the children. Selene is actually a school teacher. She's been using Zoom to do her classes. I watched a couple of the videos that she posted. She edited some videos and things like that. So I know that she's been putting out the education that way. Remind me, Selene, what grade you teach? Because Mama T, we were talking earlier in the week how she's concerned about the kids' education, getting out, learning and things like that, and just interacting with other children. So yeah, let me know how the teaching experiences has been going on Zoom, and how do you feel the children are connecting? Have you had any feedback from children or parents about this teaching situation? And crafts, if any crafts you might recommend folks do with the little kids. Yeah, so you have what, a 2-year-old, and how old is Jonathan now?
6.
Yeah, so a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. If you have any nice crafting ideas for 2-year-old and 6-year-old, you Selene, post in the comments. I'll make sure to mention it.
Don't mind me. I have my daughter. She's in control of lights right now.
Oh, that's what's going on. That's okay. Oh, it makes the broadcast more interesting. It's everybody who went for the record books.
I'm about to fire her because she's not doing my lights very well.
Mm-hmm. Well, back to Palm Sunday. Do you collect the palms, and if so, how long do you keep them? How long do they usually collect the palms?
No, our church doesn't really do that. I'm Baptist, so we're not really.
Mommy.
Livy. Let me see.
Hello, Olivia. I'm better known as Mr. Lance. Yeah, you don't remember me. You were literally like newborn when we last saw each other, like 7 days old. And now I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
We saw you when you were newborn.
Yes.
We saw you when you were newborn. Yeah? Do you remember that?
So,
Did he take pictures of you?
Why? All right. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now, Dad. So I'll talk about that when I'm done. That was my father. That was a professional policy. All that it can wait. Oh wow, this is interesting. This is a very interesting afternoon.
So, getting to this, when life gets scary, being your own imaginary
Illuminary.
Yeah. Life gets scary with just 2 kids being confined because yes, no, now I got to babysit.
And so Selene says that she teaches early transitional kindergarten. Her students are turning 5. Oh, so that's nice. That's a nice you get a nice young, and that's a good time to transition because they're all just absorbing information. A lot easier for them to learn new things. So yeah,
I'm tired.
Okay, get over here and lay down.
Jeez. Oh goodness. Well, something I've been thinking of doing, and these things have actually something help. I just said I haven't regularly gone to church in a very long time. I sort of follow my own path to God. But what does she want? But
I'm not holding the baby properly.
Oh, okay. But I was thinking this afternoon, like, this experience is affecting everyone across the globe. And very often, before we had the technology and the communication that we had before, these would be seen as, Selena said, I can't imagine how challenging it is to be with young kids at home. I got a minor to get her kids are teens / young adults, so she's at that piece.
Well, what was it like whenever you'd watch Jonathan?
Hello, Mr. Leia.
It depended on what age. It was okay when he could be put in a chair or something to stay there. Once he got mobile, especially when he learned to like open the doors to my room. But you got 2 of them, so that's getting even more chaotic.
My bathroom door can be unlocked, so my bathroom isn't safe. My door is a sliding door, so both of them know how to unlock them. My daughter just got a dog that pees.
Is that one of the CKN toys, kids?
Yeah, it poops too, but I refuse to let them make the food that makes it poop. I'm like,
yeah, that save yourself from that. Well, anyway,
I was like,
to poop on me.
this is why they say don't work with animals and kids. Anyway, before we had the technology, this type of experience will be seen as a religious test. Do you think that, let's say, by this time next year, do you think religious faiths will use this experience as a religious faith test, or will it just be it happened in 2020?
I think this, I think a lot of people's religion is going to be tested because, because they're not going to be able to see the truth of, God, that God's going to be taking care of us. Now, in this, with being unemployed, Kenny not working, we got our bills don't just disappear. I mean, we may live with family, which means our rent may not necessarily have to be paid. They pay the electric, they pay the water, so we may not necessarily have to pay that. So we're not going to go without power, without water. However, the credit card company is still wanting their payments. The credit companies still want their money. The cell phones, keep our cell phones on, they still want their money.
So maybe you'll be right back. So
we still have money. Well, today, right after offering, I got a text message from Kenny. Somebody showed up at our door randomly saying, "Hey, I have a job for you." And we showed up, and it's going to pay us $100. Well, it paid us $100 because we went and did the job. So guys,
when you know who this person is, right?
No. They live in our neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And they were told about us through word of mouth.
Oh, okay. All right.
The people didn't know our address. They're like, okay, go around the corner, hit the stop sign, hit the next stops, take this turn, right? It's that first house on the corner. It's big and white. There's 2 cars in the front yard, 2 cars in the carport. That's the house it is. They can fix this. They can take your scrap away, and they can also they can help you clean out their driveway because they do moving and all that. They showed up, and now we have a potential moving job in 2 weeks. It's going to pay us again. Guess what?
That's fantastic.
So by trusting in God that God's going to come forward to us, this money just dropped in our hands.
Well, that's good. That's
people have to learn to lean on whatever faith that they need to lean on. Whether they're leaning on Allah, whether they're leaning on God, whether they're leaning on Buddha, or whether they're leaning on. Yes, give me 1 second. Yes, Dawn?
Mommy.
I need to know what you might check me out.
Okay, I'll take care of that in just a few minutes.
Hello.
Whether we're leaning on, the jumper that, that is claiming that he's the new Messiah, whoever, that you put your faith into, as long as you're leaning on that person or that thing, that's who, you're leaning towards as your faith.
Right.
And recently on my Facebook page for this month, because everybody is so uptight, even me, every day in the morning I go through YouTube and I find a song that has touched me in some way in my life, that I have found strength in when I've been in the total pits of despair.
That's perfect. That's exactly like what I'm talking about. How we keep your spirits up. So what's the song?
Today my song was Leaning on the Everlasting Arms, because what are we leaning towards? And for me, I have to lean towards Jesus. I have to lean towards the hope that at the end of this, there's going to be light. There's going to be light.
Right.
That there is
there'll be light at the end.
There'll be light at the end, and that I'm not going to have to worry. I'm not going to have to suffer.
Hello.
That.
Oh, Jonathan.
Hey.
That these kids that these kids are not going to drive me into complete insanity.
Hello.
Hello.
Because if whoever's watching this, if you can't tell, I get these kids have a lot of energy.
Yes, and nowhere to go with it.
And there's nowhere to go with it. I can't send them to school and give them to their teacher for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give them to the teacher for 8 hours a day and be like, huh. And to make matters better, I was sending him to YMCA until 6 o'clock, which means nope. My light crew's back.
That's okay. I can still see you. I can hear you at least.
I can't send him to YMCA for another, so it's 7 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's 11 hours of him running his energy out. It's
Mommy, you baby.
It's here at the house.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say I'm very happy that you guys got some work coming in. And I'll also say that some companies, they're trying to look into furloughing. Well, I don't know if that's the right word, but like paying down rates. Or I recently saw a commercial about banks offering some type of consequence-free loans or something like that. If you keep all your employees, or if you let some go employees, but have them back by the June 30th. Yeah, forgivable loans. Yeah, forgivable loans being set up for potential companies. So, hopefully when this all settles a bit, we can all we'll have either work still around or new opportunities, so that everyone can get back on their feet properly. But yeah, it is definitely a test of faith, and every day, if you were struggling before this, your person's likely struggling now. And even if you get the stimulus package, it's a question when you get the stimulus package, and might cover the immediate problems, but not necessarily the next problem. But there are good opportunities, and so that opportunity there with working with that the folks coming in and say, hey, I got a job for you guys to do, and potentially lead to more work. That's wonderful. So I'm very happy for you guys.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the bank tomorrow and see if they will maybe allow the payments for the credit cards to be due towards closer to the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that they won't give us that, they won't affect our credit.
Off until I say
because we don't miss payments. Kenny hasn't missed a payment in his credit card in never.
Yep.
I haven't. I've only missed one payment on my credit card, and that was whenever Jonathan was yet to be born.
Mm-hmm.
And I was out of work. I was 9 months pregnant, and I wasn't allowed to work, and I had no money to pay my credit card.
Mm-hmm.
And I just forgot to pay it. I had other things in mind, than paying my credit card. Mommy, was I gotta have a baby.
I go get my
yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
I missed it one time, and it's they held that against me for 5 years.
Yeah.
And finally this year, I got a letter saying, oh, since you have not missed a payment in 5 years, would you like to raise your credits? Your line of credit? And I'm like, yes. I was like, only because of this happening, because if an emergency happened, an actual emergency, I'm going to need to use it.
Right. And I think a lot of companies, the way they handle this situation, they might potentially either increase their businesses or reduce their businesses, because if you can set up some way you can forgive a month or two, or reduce rates, or say cancel the interest or something. Oh, hey, DJ Jerry is in here. All right, wonderful. Hello, DJ Jerry. It's so nice for you to join the stream. I was chatting with DJ Salini earlier. If you want to join in face to face, you can. Let me know. I'll send you the link. Otherwise, enjoy our chat. And Salini was telling me that you used to hold some religious services until up to 2 weeks ago. So if you want to share a story or a feeling about that, maintaining your spiritual health during this season of self-isolation, I would love to hear it. So let me know, and I'll post a comment, or let me know if you want to get in face to face. And I was frustrated as well. Oh yeah. So businesses, yeah, if they're able to forgive like interest rates or something like that, or if they are properly taking advantage of the government loans that they're offering, by taking advantage, I mean actually helping their employees and helping their customers as opposed to trying to line their own pockets and grab whatever they can for themselves. I think they'll wind up doing a lot of business overall. So yeah, I think it could lead to a lot better because this is something that everybody is experiencing. It doesn't matter what state you're in, doesn't matter what religion you're in, doesn't matter what political affiliation you're in, doesn't matter how old you are. Everybody across the planet is experiencing this. So, I think like everyone has to be a lot forgiving.
Give me your pizza went off.
Mommy.
Your pizza went off. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny ran out of the house. You didn't take it. It's not like even a mom. I said it to the mill one time, and it's puppy.
Yeah, Johnny's just gonna go get a scooter.
I know.
I know. He's being Jonathan.
Fan gonna put small, please.
Oh well.
All right. So, do you want to pop back in later, or do you have to take care of whatever's going on over there?
Me, no, I'm good.
You good? Okay. All right. So,
I know how to multitask.
well, but you only have one hand though. That's with one hand.
You don't know, like when you're a mom, like you sometimes grow like extra hands just to get stuff done.
I can believe you. I can certainly believe that. All right. Well, what other songs have you been listening to? Because you said songs. So, any other songs you've been listening to? Actually, myself, I've been watching a lot of Bob Ross on Twitch. One of the Twitch streams has a Bob Ross marathon painting. So I've just been listening to his voice. He's very comforting, and watching him paint.
1 second.
So, what other songs or things you were listening to?
No. Kenny cooked his pizza first. Kenny cooked his pizza first. Yesterday my song was
What?
I'm trying to figure out what my song was yesterday.
Well, it doesn't be necessarily yesterday. Just other songs you listen to. If it's from yesterday, great. But other songs you can recommend, or artists you recommend, or even radio stations you can recommend. What
I like old country gospel.
country gospel.
Yes, old country gospel.
I've heard of gospel. I've heard of country. I've never heard of country gospel. That's
It's a cheese pizza. It's the time of Elvis. In the sweet, I like in the sweet by and by.
Mm-hmm.
That's no, because I didn't
Johnny, want to sing it?
Song?
He can sing the song for us if you want.
Oh no, I don't sing.
No, I think Johnny. It's like Jonathan was singing the song. He can sing it for us if you want.
He don't know the song. He was just trying to sing the name of the song.
Oh, okay.
The Sweet by and By is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I posted yesterday. What? Can you still see me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I probably went black.
Your image is frozen. I can still hear you. You might have to log out and log back in.
No,
And for
obviously.
those folks watching, if I suddenly cut out, it's because my computer crashed. My computer has a notorious habit of crashing.
15
So
minutes.
I
Well,
suddenly
30.
disappeared. That's what happened. I'll be back in about 5 minutes if that happens. It takes about 5 minutes to
Right.
yeah. Or maybe you need to try.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
One day at a time.
There we go. There
No,
you go.
I was just checking my Facebook.
Oh,
One day at a time. That is one of my all-time favorite songs of like the whole world. It's One Day at a Time, Sweet Jesus.
Oh, okay. Who's it? Is it by a particular person or is it
It's one that it's a lot of people sing it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically it's just asking God to help you take whatever this world has given you and just take it one day at a time. Because that's all we can do is just take what the world is right now. We just got one day at a time, and tomorrow is, is not even promised to us. So why are we worrying about tomorrow? Let's just take what today is and focus on today, get through today, and worry about tomorrow.
Well, that's wonderful. And I didn't know that was a song. Only thing I know from One Day at a Time is the old TV show, which I think got rebooted.
Yes, the song is one day at a time.
Right. And
if you go to my Facebook page, I have it posted.
Okay.
Recently, I find more inspiration with gospel songs when they're sung by Black people.
Okay.
Not their thing, but when it's at deep, when I'm looking for something really, really deep, I will find there just because the tone, the tenor, the vocal cord. Oh, I'm missing an eyeball now.
Mommy.
The way their voices, the way their voices carry, it just it touches my soul a little deeper. So I think the one that I posted, I think they're from Jamaica, or they're like a South African group. I'm not really sure, but I got goosebumps listening to that version.
Okay. That's very nice. So it's on your Facebook page.
It's on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook page, and you're welcome to link it to.
Right. No. Yeah, no. Do you remember what day you posted it so I can go back and check?
I believe it was yesterday.
Oh, no, that should be easy.
it was. I'm doing a 30-day of gospel challenge. It's 30 days because we're in quarantine for 30 days. I figured I'd do a 30-day of gospel challenge just so that I could maybe inspire somebody one day, or maybe give somebody that little bit of hope, in that little time of darkness. So I'm trying to find songs, that have inspired me. And some days I might post two that might speak out to me a little bit more.
Right.
I was leaning on Jesus because it spoke out to me.
So what does the challenge entail?
Just posting a gospel song, or maybe you'll be posting maybe a verse that really sticks out to me.
Okay.
But right now it's mostly songs, because I don't feel like I'm strong enough in my faith to be posting Bible verses. I don't want to be posting, a Bible verse that you'd post during a funeral, because that would kind of be like.
And did you come up with this challenge yourself, or was this something?
No, I came up with this challenge myself. Nobody challenged me, and I've been tagging people recently in it. So the first day I tagged a friend of mine.
Mhm.
Another day today I tagged another friend of mine, and you know how it goes.
Right.
I don't want to say their name live, and they haven't responded, but I'm going to keep doing that every single day, and maybe somebody will respond and post theirs.
Okay.
But I'm just wanting to give somebody a little bit of a hope, for them to remember that, we're going to be okay.
That's
even
good.
if and everybody on your Facebook page, even if 4 or 5 of us don't make it through this, we're all going to be okay.
That's good.
As I just watched Toy Story 4, and actually I just watched the ending of it. I really paid attention. Bonnie's gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay. No, she wasn't talking about Bo Peep was gonna be okay.
Spoilers though, for those that haven't seen it. We're Disney people, so we probably if you ain't Disney folks, you better get on that.
But you know what it's like. It's gonna be okay.
Yes. Times have changed, but it will be okay.
Times are changing. We're all going to be okay, no matter what.
And hold on, let me get DJ Jerry in there. I sent DJ Jerry. I sent a message to your Instagram. Send a message to your Instagram with the link, so you can come in here.
Really,
Also,
Olivia?
send it to your Facebook as well right now. So you'll have it in a few seconds.
The baby butt is kissing. The baby butt is kissing. The baby butt is kissing.
All right, so I've sent you the link there, DJ Jerry. You should have it on your Instagram. You should have it also on your Facebook as far as the direct messages. So I look forward to you joining in. Oh, goodness.
Get the other one in the front.
What's wrong?
Don't look at me. I'm joking. But
You're fine, Olivia.
Well, yeah. As we were chatting, I do agree. That's what I've been mentioning throughout this live stream. Like, hey, this could be worse. This could be a lot worse, but all we got to do is stay inside as much as we can. Keep our hands clean, our face clean, basically be hygienic as much as possible. Just avoid each other as much as possible, and just bear it. So
you mean our face clean?
What is that? Is that cake or ice cream, or what is that?
It's yogurt.
Yogurt. Yogurt. Yogurt. I hate yogurt. Even with strawberries. No, I like yogurt. My body doesn't like yogurt anymore now that I'm all
no, don't wipe it on my shirt. No. Ow! You guys take your tongue out of me there? Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing for tomorrow's challenge? Have you picked out your verse or song for tomorrow's challenge?
No, but I'm kind of thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Are you following a particular pattern, or like with my stream? I it's all Disney lyrics, so I find a particular pattern of like this week we're doing this topic, or this week I'm doing.
I kind of go with the. I go with the spirit lead.
Go with the spirit lead. That's nice. That's nice. Mm-hmm. And so so DJ Jerry says he's going to Instagram link. So
I know on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna try to have it leaning more towards the resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
Probably on Sunday. I'm kind of probably going to go with Jesus Christ is risen again.
Mm-hmm. All right, hold on. We got DJ Jerry coming in.
Hello.
The hey, there he is. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Mama T. This is DJ Jerry. He's one of my YouTube friends. We did a collaboration a couple months ago for his channel, and he's one of the people, and his wife are the ones that inspired me to get into live streaming because they be really doing well. So I said, let me get on live stream.
Hey, thank you.
So I'm doing fine. So,
I may need to get some headphones or something. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Hang on a sec.
To get into live streaming because they really doing well. Live streaming.
Hey, thank you. I may need to get some headphones or something. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Hang on a second.
Messages here. I'll put some messages.
Hey, thank you. I may need to get some headphones or something. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Let me see if I can plug this sucker in.
Everybody's been using their phone, so I don't know how it will work if you're on your laptop. All right, how's that?
All right, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. How are you all on your end?
Let me see if I can put the volume up a little bit so I can hear you a little louder.
Sure.
Okay, that's good. So
Testing.
yeah, I'm on my laptop. Okay, that's better.
Better? Okay.
I got these earphones that go behind my head here.
All right. Well, again, welcome. Thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate it. So Selene was telling me that you were hosting religious services up until about 2 weeks ago. How are you, keeping your spiritual self up with everything that's going on in isolation and things like that? How are things that you're keeping your spirituality going?
Well, yeah, it's physically I'm not able to be at these. I used to go to these retirement facilities to do the services.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm got a delay going.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? It's kind of like a delay.
You want to try to switch to your phone, or are you ready to switch to your phone? Maybe that one.
Maybe I'll switch to my phone then. Hang on.
Let me take you off of this. I'm taking you out the stream, and you might have to log off of your computer and log into your phone. I don't know how this all works. Learning as I go. This is private chat. I have a private chat now here. All right. When you oh, okay. When you've switched over, give me a visual thumbs up, and I'll put you back into the stream. Yeah, so for those folks just watching, I can see him preparing, and so I want to give him an opportunity to get in here, back in here. So yeah, when you're ready, just like go like this, not or two thumbs up. My screen went out for a moment. Ooh, I thought I was crashing again. Oh, live streaming. What a new and wonderful world. Bum, 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 ba-dum. All right. Yours. No, no. Right. Yeah.
See you
All
on.
right, all right, here we go.
Let me see.
Are you on your phone now? Okay. So DJ Jerry says it's not working on the phone. So yeah, we can just stick to test for now. Maybe we'll figure out what's going on in the future. But that's fine. But basically, let me know how things are going on with your spiritual health. Or just text it in there, and I'll mention it on the stream itself. And just I'm taking you off the stream now. It says kick off. I'm not kicking you off, and this sort of rude. So I'm just removing you. Maybe I gotta unremove you and move you back in with the phone. But anyway, I'm removing you, but hopefully I'm not banning you. So hopefully I'm pushing the right button. All right. So I took you off the laptop. You can feel free to type in your thoughts there. Or if you want to try the phone again, maybe that might work. Now that because you moved the you probably can't have the two cameras going at once on the same account. I'm betting. At least not with the free basic style. Oh wait, here we go. Private message. Here we go. All right, so we're saying that he's delivering weekly messages about the Bible. That's fantastic. So are you doing it on your live streams? I don't think so. I don't think I've seen any live streams about that topic. So are you doing with your the actual services of your faith or your church? Are you doing with their social media platform, or how are you putting out the message in sharing the message of the Bible? Which is so interesting. I got my Bob Ross there, Nash and Complex, the happy little trees. I feel weird. So weird to have the screen all by myself. fact, I am going to switch cameras because I feel shy right now. So let me switch cameras. Where's the camera? I'm switching cameras. Good audio. All right. Good. Wonderful. All right. Because I don't want to look like a floating head. So I can still, there we go. I have another YouTube channel called Hollywood Rap. Oh yeah, Hollywood Rabbi. I thought it was yeah, how so high? Hollywood Rabbi. Yeah, I remember that channel. Yeah. I thought it was subscribe to that. I will be sure to subscribe to Hollywood Rabbi. And that's not an endorsement of a specific religion. All religions, all faiths are welcome to join this stream and chat and talk about their spiritual selves and their faith. But yeah, I would definitely check out Hollywood Rabbi because DJ Jerry is a fantastic person. I enjoy his videos. So anyway, with that stated, what was the lesson for today, or have you had your how have you done your service today? What's the service for today? So he says, all right, so bringing this up. These are recorded messages from around 5 to 8 minutes each. My goal is to explain the entire Old Testament in 1 year. Wow. That's an impressive goal. The Old Testament. Oh, wow. In 1 year. I'm not going to misspell this here. Maybe sure I do test. So the Old Testament in about 1 year. Well, that's awesome. That's fantastic. And I would definitely make sure to check those out. That's wonderful. That is fantastic. It's so wonderful that, as I was mentioning earlier in the week, that we have the technology to be connected. We have all types of ways of communicating, all types. So we have our live streams. We have, we have all types of ways to go to live streams, and then we're in chat rooms, and we got FaceTime. My parents, they share FaceTimes in the evening just to say hi to each other. So, FaceTime and live streams, YouTube. And I attended a Catholic high school. They had their opening ceremony a couple of weeks ago with a live stream. So it's so very wonderful. We have all these opportunities to do that. All right. And now I'm approaching my time. So one of the things that we also been sharing myself and Jill O'Lantern have been sharing positive models. So this today's model was I can wait. And as Mama T was mentioning, that we just got to plow through this. I can wait. And yes, I released 2 messages today, a few messages that in order to progress, we all need to work together, and that is absolutely correct. I was saying how the one good thing about this is that it affects the whole world, the entire planet. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, doesn't matter North America, South America, Asia, Australia, Africa, the whole don't sue me Olympics. And so we are all in all this, and hopefully we'll get through this we are going to get through this together, but hopefully come out better having this shared experience, knowing that no matter our faiths or our economic status or our, global location, we are essentially all in this together. and we just gotta wait through this. All we gotta do, stay home, stay safe, stay clean. We will get through this. We can't wait, and we can get through this. And we have many ways to keep our spiritual selves up. So Mom was listening to music. So we got music. We got, you know, the you can even read. There's good old-fashioned reading. You know, instead of just listening to folks tell you about your faith, go in there, read those books. You know, don't wait for the, you know, the sermon to say, turn to this chapter, turn to this verse. Get out there and read those texts. They're very wonderful. What does it say? Oh, wonderful, wonderful. We just DJ got some great feedback. And says, I'll just show it here. From, I'm assuming Rita Juicy's Reader's Life is her nickname. But yes, loves the way to discuss the Torah. Yeah, that's wonderful. But yeah, get out there, read the Torah, read the Bible, read whatever you are into. And if you are atheist, if you are atheist and somehow made it all the way through this stream, you know, whatever keeps you strong, whatever keeps life positive, definitely continue to do it. So I want to wrap this up because I have a little bit of time left. We only give you a couple of hours a month. But thank you, DJ Jerry. Thank you, Mama T. Thank you, DJ Selene. Thank you, Tatum Mice, for popping in here. Thank you to all that have watched this. I greatly appreciate it. It is Palm Sunday, but that's not what the point. What the point is, keeping our spiritual health together, no matter what you do. So thank you, everyone, every member. Find inspiration everywhere. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more thing I want to share. I just got this from DJ Jerry. The power of giving and community involvement that went into collecting materials for the building and beautification of the, well, I want to term Berneco in Sinai Desert. Art's role in inspiring spirituality. That is much more beautiful than I can put it. Thank you very, very much, DJ Jerry. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for joining in tonight. Thank you, and God bless. Or if you're atheist, whatever you believe in, thumbs up.